What's up, guys? Welcome to East West Beats, and today we're going to talk about how to make a reggaeton song. I know a lot of people have been watching my reggaeton videos, so I figured why not create a nice 4/8 bar reggaeton loop. Just gonna make it at 102. I like that tempo. So let's load up battery, and then let's go to my samples folder. I do have a reggaeton folder, so I'm gonna go to reggaeton, and then I got this new DJ Nelson loops recently, so I'm just gonna go and tweak a few samples and pick a few samples and make a kit ready. All right, I like that. I usually put the velocity on the max. I just put it as a MIDI thing, put it to max. Okay, I like that hat. I like that too. There you go. All right, so what I usually like to do is just put a little loop on. And what I usually like is I like layering, so I'll usually duplicate the track. Take out the kick from one, take out the snare from one, so you have a different mix for each one, and you can EQ it nicely as well. All right, let's add some, just a simple hi-hat for now. All right, hit Q as soon as you're done. And then if you want to just pan out the hi-hats, one of the nice way to do it is you go to your delay, sample delay, stereo it up, and just play with one of the sides, either or, and it'll give it that little side effect, right? Let's load up Serum, and then let's load up a set of plucks that we can play with. We'll play with a simple scale that we normally kind of work with. All right, I like that. I'm just gonna put a little bit of a delay on it, so we're just gonna go here, delay, stereo delay. Let's bring it down a lot. So actually, let me just stereo link these guys. Even low. Nice. Just gonna all right, let's play a pattern. All right, I'm gonna lower the tempo maybe to 95, and let's see how that sounds. Okay, let me see if this. All right, so you have your simple beat here. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try and play some guitars on it. So let me just search for some guitars in Logic. Ooh. I like that. Let's play that. I still don't like these plucks. I'm gonna see if I can find a different set of plucks that I have. Take out the high end a little bit. Okay, let's add a sub. See if I can find, well, that's a sub right here. Okay, that's a girthy sub from Silent. Okay, so let's play this. Simple pattern. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to Voxengo, and then there's this amazing plugin called MSED, and I'm gonna mute the sides. So let's solo this bass and see how it goes. So that's only center, and that's side. I don't really want too much on the side, so I'm just gonna keep it here. And then obviously what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to our LFO tool right here and just make sure. Let's put that. And you can probably put nice chords here too. So let's so let's put down some chords, like just on every bar. Alright, quantize. So that adds a little bit of just a background fill to it. I'm gonna group the drums and put the beloved OTT on it. Okay. I think I want to put a little bit of a synth. Let's go to Serum. Let's put some vocal chops or vocal kind of effects on it, just to give it that latest trap kind of a feel to it. Let's play that. I'm gonna put a filter on this and see how it sounds. Here would be your lead. Let's add another lead. And then there's usually a muffled sound that you hear in a lot of reggaeton songs. So what I usually do is I like to bounce the drums. I'm gonna leave these and just bounce a track with all the drums, and I usually put that in the breakdown and I layer it with the plucks, right? So this sounds normal when you put that with your other instruments, but as soon as you go to your drums, just cut down all the high end. And then you can do a little slowdown at the end right here, slowdown that goes. And then you can actually cut down everything in that last 2 bars. And then let's mute that as well. So you zoom in a little bit, bring it over a little bit. Let's see, it gives a little breathing, and then you can just loop it. And then obviously you want to add a cymbal, you want to add a swoosh, riser. So again, I think those things are, you know, critical when you're making a track. Actually, this could go nice with this track. Let's try and put this in. Let's find a cymbal right here. So let's just. Now that's obviously too loud. So what I normally like doing is I bounce the sounds as soon as I find them for all the effects kind of sound. So you have one here, you copy it here. And then what I also like doing is you bounce it one more time. You go to File, Function, and you go to Reverse. And then you have a reverse snare right here. So let's put that here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to bump up the volume for this one so you can actually see the rise. Bring it right to close, and then you just kind of bring it to the close area, fade it in, turn down the volume, and let's see how that sounds. There you go. And sometimes you just have to adjust the front of it so it doesn't clash with the cymbal. So let's see. All right, so you know, we have a little bit of a swell riser, a little structure going on here. I think what I also want to do is I want to add some pianos here. Just gonna go to pop piano. I like that. So I'm just gonna add it on every offbeat. Obviously I think it's a little too, there you go. I'm gonna bump it up a little bit, an octave. Let me change it to pop 1 that I have. Sometimes when you save your presets, and it's easier because you know the kind of sound you're looking for, and it's easier to go back and tweak it. So as soon as this loads up, all right, so we have that going on. I really think that can use a different type of a sound though. And that I think is a good structure for a reggaeton type of a beat. Again, if you guys like it, hit like, share, subscribe, and if you guys have any questions, let's leave a question below and I'll try and get back to you. Until then, stay safe, stay clean, clean your hands, and make some dope music. I'll see you guys at the next one.